We've talked a lot about how to get information into your courses, but how do you see who is actually enrolled in your courses? That's done automatically through RenWeb and with a synchronization process with our Moodle website. But if you would like to be sure that people are listed correctly, you can go to navigate to your course. And notice that all of your courses, even though you're teaching 2 or possibly 3 sections, that there's only one listed here. So if we go into a particular course, we will see the information. And if we scroll down over on the left side under Settings for Course Administration, we can click Users and Enrolled Users. Now this should give us a list of all the students and ourselves and what they are listed in. We also should see here under Groups, the group is like your class itself. So you would be able to go in and see that a student is enrolled in which section at which time. He's enrolled in Section 5 or Section 6 or whatever the section might be. Notice that with this particular course, there's some that are listed in dual sections. That's a scenario that we're working on, an issue that RenWeb will have corrected very soon. But that's how you can tell what they are, how they are listed in the courses. Now, at the same time, you may have certain information that you want one section to see, but not another section. For example, if we go back to this course that we have here, and you see there is a lab safety quiz down here. Well, this lab safety quiz is probably for both groups, but maybe both groups do not need it on the same day. So if you want to list something for a different group on a different day, the way you do that is through something called groupings. And you can do it with anything, with any asset that you have put there, whether it's a resource or an activity. We've created the activity here, so we will click on the update icon right here. And if we scroll down, we should see a section named Common Module Settings. And in the Common Module Settings here, you see that it says available for group members only. And if we check that box, now we have to select which group needs access to this. So if we click up here, we can make this Section 5. And that means that only people that are in Section 5 will see this activity listed here. So I'm going to save and return to course. And you'll notice now that Lab Safety Quiz has Section 5 written beside it. That means it's only going to be seen by that particular class of people, those that are in Section 5, those that are in your 5th period class. So this is a great way to list things because of due dates. For example, if you're listing this and want it to be seen in RenWeb so parents know what day the lab safety quiz is, you would want to list this quiz twice if they're on 2 separate days. So for example, I might have the lab safety quiz for Section 5 on August the 16th. So I would need to enter that here and have the correct due date for it. Right here, I would want to close this on the August the 16th, but then I would need to re-enter this same activity with a different due date, and with it I would go in here and change the Common Module Settings to say Section 6. So anytime you've got a test or something that's going to be on 2 different days with 2 different sections, you'll need to list it twice and then be able to list. By doing that, it'll show up with the proper due date, so when parents see it and when students see it, they'll only see the due date that applies to them, so they'll know what day their quiz or their test might be on.